Hello, welcome back. In the last video, it went really well for us actually. We've started to fight back against the Harmony. We've built two fleets, one's converging on Taurus and the other is destroying the enemy fleets on Viacherus. We also colonized Taurus and Volans. So things are going very well. We've also just researched the military invasion tech. So it's time to create some new invasion ships. Which I'll do now. It seems the best option to use out of these two ship types is... yeah, it's definitely the Surveyor class. The colony ship has less evasion and less space, so we'll use this to create the invasion fleet. I'll just check what names have we got so far. Surveyor and Servitor. So it's a Mark II ship, and I think I'll call it. It's got 8 arms on that ship, so I think I'll call it something to do with those arms. Octo droid. I'll do. And in terms of siege, it's I think the best strategy when you're making invasion fleets, at least early on. There's not much point in sticking weapons on them. You just want the invasion capacity. If you stick weapons on it, you'll need more of the ships anyway, which will mean you spending more on maintenance because you have to build more ships, and then you don't really want to get them into combat anyway. Okay, so Mark II Octodroid costs us 120 each, 720 invasion power. Yeah, that's great. So, where should we? Crass is a good place to place some. And I think we'll just make them on Crass because we're so slow movement, they take ages to get from anywhere else. So we'll build them on Crass for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our current maximum fleet size. So 6 turns, and we've got ourselves an invasion fleet. Invasions take a long time. I think the minimum amount of time it takes now is 10 turns, unless you have unless you can invade them straight away with using invasion modules, troops. We've actually got a Hyperion monopoly as well. I think. Can't remember what that's used for. It might be antimatter for beams, actually. That's what I was thinking of. Right, end of turn. Okay, I should attack that fleet straight away in case they're moving from here. So I'll do that now. So that they are melee kinetic, and long range beams, and they're all deflectors, I think they were. Yeah. I might not do this manually actually. Long range beams, wasn't it? I think I'll just go barrier all the way. This. Okay, I'll risk this. I think we just about got enough to wipe them out using these spread fire. Normally I would go guillotine, then spread fire, then spread fire. So hopefully in future they'll add, Amplitude will add an option like the battle actions where you can pick all three over the course of the battle. Okay, so auto. This patch is still 1.1.4 it is. And looks like I was wrong. We actually counted the one there. Oh, they retreated. That explains why they weren't fully destroyed. They probably should have retreated on the first turn, really. And we received no damage, which is brilliant. Actually need to build a new servitor, don't I? Because we lost one at the end of last turn. Okay, so we can move now. There's an extra event. I wonder if I can upgrade that. I'll have to check. So what system was it? It was Taurus. I'm actually going to delete that ship. You can only upgrade ships that have you still have in your build queue and you've upgraded from, I believe. So this long term is going to be not going to be very good. Okay, so Viacherus. Wow. Expansion disapproval minus 44. There's something weird going on with that, I think. It's 18 on the rest of the systems. So what was it? Viacherus. Maybe that will change by the end of next turn. Okay, so we've got a hero point to spend. Most of the decent ones seems to be down the veteran line. I think engine movement would be a very good one at the moment because we're so slow, so I might take that. Yeah, take that. Oh, wrong one. I think there's about how many turns? 10 turns left on the engine event. There's not much point in building the defense on the systems back here. I could build some more fleets potentially. I think I'm gonna wait though. At the moment need to get a bit more science rather than have to adjust planes to counter for the loss of dust if I build a ton of fleets. I'm actually going to purchase that because it's going to take ages otherwise. Okay. End of turn. I think I might have left the ship in there then, that's a mistake. Oh. Pilgrims. Just appeared then. They have 10 command points, so if we encounter... Well, we're at peace with them, and hopefully it stays that way, because they could build much better fleets than us at the moment. Okay, so Proto-Orchid has been discovered on various planets. I've got all these, just quickly go through them. Seems to be a lot of fleets around here. Our scout just got to Viacherus, so it's out of movement sadly, but next time we can go through that wormhole. I should probably wait until I get a servitor from here to go to this fleet, considering how many ships are here. Okay, so we got the science tech. This would be very useful to upgrade our ships. That might be useful as well. Science is good now. A lot of these techs would be completed quickly. Okay, I'll go for that. See what the pilgrims have, I think. Might be able to trade. So, Crass is building its invasion fleet. Could even colonize more systems. I think our happiness is quite good still. I think probably get some military tech soon and upgrade our ship designs just in case the Harmony are basically. I think we can afford to do that at the moment. Okay, end of turn. Oh, I forgot to put the research in the build order then. Oops. So we've discovered the first pilgrim system, and they have a wonder, an endless wonder on that. It's got titanium, so we know they have titanium. It's bonus happiness and something else, not sure what. So the home system has 2 trade routes, and it's now using one of them to trade with the pilgrims. So quite soon it's going to be a good idea to start getting the trade buildings up in some of our systems, and we can actually trade with them a bit now. Not going to give them open borders. Tech-wise, they're not much ahead of us at all, which is surprising, considering we've got a minus 20% of science. Sadly, these techs don't tell you what they really are yet. You have to remember them and go back to the tech tree all the time to figure it out. That's a problem. Yeah, they don't really give much, so I'm not going to bother with that. We don't really have any excess resources at the moment. How many systems do they have? They have more systems than us. It doesn't include their headquarter system, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they've got the potential to be quite powerful. Right, there's nothing really going on there, so... I'm actually gonna colonize another system, I think. In a tiny bit. Oh, that's the wrong one, isn't it? It's Factory 2. It's an Empire fleet on its way. Scout ship by the looks of it. If I get that now, I can shave 5 turns off the hero allowance, or how long it takes. That might be worthwhile. The military maintenance goes up when you get fleet bonuses, or at least it used to. I think it still does. I think it's 0.4 dust for every for your total of your fleet points, along those lines. I haven't explained that very well. I'll try and remember what it is. Anyway, at the moment we have like a maximum fleet of 5, so that would be 2. That would be 2 dust per ship, or per command point. So it was basically 2 dust per 5 ships at the moment, but that increases when we get more fleet allowance, I think. Not sure if that's exactly the right calculation or it's changed, but it's along those lines, I think. But at this point, I think we have to increase our fleet sizes because the pilgrims have a much higher fleet size, and a lot of the military techs here, there's fleet bonuses along the way to get to these key techs like fighters, beams, and missiles. So, gonna have to do that. Food's probably a good idea here. Okay, that'll do. End of turn. Probably going to get a couple of more military techs and then expand our fleets quite a bit, I think. Thought something moved there then. Right, and it's time to upgrade our ships a tiny bit. I'll actually go in this direction, I think. Get the beams. And they're not quite as good as missiles, but they're not using any missile or beam defense anyway at the moment. And we'll head towards this tech and the fighters, I think. So we go there. Something like that. Okay. End turn. Pilgrim's relationship is degrading. It's not good. It's actually quite positive though. Right, so our command points have increased and the time for the next hero is also decreased, and we now get experience. Check these techs. I think I'll get these military techs and probably that tech to increase our ship weight or tonnage, and then I'll start making more ships. It's like the second tier of military basically by now of our ship design. Okay, so the United Empire of a Scout, I'll destroy that. And they're using medium range beams. Expect them to retreat, so I'll go tactics. Increase the weapon damage. Yeah, they tried to retreat. They actually counted the tactics, but they still were destroyed. There's a really crappy system there. Doesn't seem much point in invading the pilgrims for their planets at the moment. They look really bad. I think we've been quite lucky with ours. There's lots of good systems here. Should make this on Deneb. Should find some more pilgrim systems soon. Our command points are gone up, haven't they? So I'll actually make some more invasion ships there, I think. It's 8 now. So that's hit the maximum on the population, so this asteroid's the next best option. Happiness is okay, so this is fine. Some of these have happiness bonus. Right, so I should colonize both of these soon. Right, now hero upgrades. Might take another engine upgrade. Yeah, I'll just take the engine upgrade. And the administrator, Wow, a dust is dreadful. I'll leave it like that for now. We're gonna have to do something about that. Out of those, it's another production improvement later on, so go for that, I think. Okay, end of turn. Andromeda became a colony then. Doesn't really matter too much for us at this point. Command points have got. Whoa! Upkeep is ginormous, probably because I've been taking those command point techs. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for those so early. Oh wow, that changed it a lot. Bye bye dust miners, just because of that. So beams, fighters and military improvement, followed by this, and then we'll start making ships and conquer the Harmony, hopefully. Tentative, keep it as science at the moment. Don't think we need, I think a dust is okay now, yeah. Colonize here. Some food up. Okay. I think that's been about half an hour now, so I'll call this an end to the video. If you've liked this video, please subscribe and like, and if you'd like to leave a comment, that'd be great, and most importantly of all, please watch the next video. Thanks for watching.